Our next order of business is H.R. 2952, the Improving Employment Outcomes of TANF Recipients Act. This time I'd like to recognize the bill sponsor, Dr. Boustany, for an opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since its creation in 1996, the TANF program has helped American families to get back on their feet, helped them from sinking deeper into poverty, and provided much-needed temporary assistance that is also linked to employment. But it's been at least a decade since we've made any meaningful changes or updates to the law. Last year, as chairman of the Human Resources Subcommittee, we worked very hard with a number of hearings and briefings looking at ways to improve TANF. And while a lot of work was done in a collaborative fashion with our friends on the other side of the aisle, I was hopeful that we would have a comprehensive TANF reauthorization that we could have marked up perhaps today. But short of that, we are now taking critical steps to move forward on thoughtful, common-sense solutions that are much needed. These solutions before us today are designed to help those realize their own potential within their own families as well as in their communities at large. Mr. Chairman, my bill, H.R. 2952, the Improving Employment Outcomes of TANF Recipients Act, and your amendment does just that, ensuring a better focus on recipient outcomes and state performance through a common set of metrics. For the first time, this bill will ensure TANF is focused on outcomes rather than inputs, including measuring the number of recipients entering employment, retaining employment, and the portion of those recipients who increase their wage earnings through work. Since one of the main goals of TANF is to help move individuals from welfare to work, we should measure TANF's ability to do just that. In 2014, Congress passed and the President signed into law the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, which created a common set of metrics for many federally funded employment and training programs. It also required TANF to be a mandatory workforce development partner at the state level so that all programs were aligned to better coordinate and help individuals find and retain employment. Aligning TANF's metrics with other federally funded employment and training programs, including those within the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, vocational rehabilitation, and trade adjustment assistance, decreases burdensome administrative requirements on states, eases the evaluation of similar services, and provides real savings in the administration of multiple programs. Perhaps most important is having one set of measurements across multiple programs, which provides clarity and transparency and ultimately improves the accountability of such programs by helping recipients, service providers, taxpayers, and policymakers better understand whether they are working as intended. This legislation takes another positive step to ensure the TANF program and the benefits it provides for working families trying to get back on their feet. I support the bipartisan effort we undertake today. I thank the chairman and my fellow members of this committee for all the hard work on the bills we consider. And Mr. Chairman, I will yield back.